Hello, and you're welcome to this Human Resource Management course. In this program, we explore how organizations manage their most valuable asset, that is, people. In this program, you will learn key definitions and terminologies in HRM, major models like the Harvard Framework, the functions of HR, both managerial and operative, and why human capital development is central to organization success. By the end of this course, you will not only understand the theory but also how HR practices contribute to employee growth, motivation, and overall business performance. So, if you're ready to dive into the world of human resource management and see how people truly drive organizations, let's get started. Unit 1, Introduction to Human Resource Planning. Content 1.0, Introduction. 2.0, Objectives. 3.0, Main Content. 3.1, Definitions and Terminologies. 3.11, The Human Resource Philosophy and Procedure. 3.12, Human Resource Policies and Practice. 3.13, Historical Evaluation of Human Resource Management. 3.14, Human Resource Management as a Process System. 3.15, Human Resource Management or Personnel Management. 3.16, Models of Human Resources Management. 3.17, Human Resources Management Functions. 4.0, Conclusion. 5.0, Summary. 6.0, Tutor Marked Assignment. 7.0, References. Further reading. 1.0, Introduction. In this unit, an attempt is made to present the basic idea about human resource management. This includes the philosophy, the need for human resources in any organization, and the issues of human resource planning. The student will need to understand this to be able to appreciate specific issues you will follow in subsequent units. It includes definitions and terminologies in human resources, functions, and the differences, if any, between human resources management and personnel management. 2.0, Objective. At the end of this unit, you should be able to 1. Define what human resource management is. 2. Trace historical evolution of human resource management. 3. State models of human resource management. 4. Advance the functions of human resource management. 3.1, Definitions and Terminologies. Human Resource Management, HRM. Meaning of Human Resource Management. Human Resource Management refers to the philosophy, policies, procedures, and practices relating to managing people in an organization. It seeks to achieve the best fit between individuals, jobs, the organization, and the environment. It brings people and organization together so that both can achieve their goals. Definitions by scholars. Binary rule. HRM involves activities designed to provide for and coordinate human resources. HR functions are the tasks and duties performed to manage people effectively. Onencified and Gluco, HR is the organizational function that ensures that most effective use of employees to achieve organizational and individual objectives. Core focus of HRM. 1. Action-oriented. Solves employment problems, not just record keeping. Individually oriented. Considers each employee as an individual, offering services or programs to meet personal needs. 3. Future-oriented. Prepares organizations for the future by ensuring a supply of competent and motivated employees. Features of HRM. 1. Concerned with developing employees. Knowledge, skills, capabilities, and potential. 2. Perfects the organization. Everyone in the organization is involved in personal decisions. 3. Concerned with managing people at work. Covers all categories of staff across all levels. And 4. A continuous function. HRM requires constant attention and awareness of human relations. 5. Consciousness of his social obligations towards employees and society in general. Importance of HRM. Human resources alongside financial and material resources drive production of goods and services. Like money or materials, people's skill, attitudes, and efforts must be developed to optimize performance. 3. HRM plays a crucial role in sharpening these qualities to meet organization challenges. Specific contributions also under importance of HRM. 1. Attraction and retention. Good HRM practices help attract and keep the best talent. 2. Recruitment and selection. Ensures suitable people are identified and placed in appropriate positions. 3. Training and development. Performance appraisal and training equip employees with knowledge, skills, and attitudes. And lastly, under this is motivation. Good HR practices encourage employees to perform outstanding work. Self-assessment exercise 1. Explain the concept of human resource management, HRM. Tip. Define HRM plus nature and action individual future plus features and plus importance. 3.11. The human resource philosophy and procedure, HRM philosophy. HR philosophy. 1. Sees employees not just as tools but as valuable resources. 2. Emphasizes creating a conducive work environment. 3. Managers' beliefs and perceptions about workers shape their actions. 4. Recognizes that workers have hands, hearts, and minds. 5. Often missing in small businesses and developing nations. 6. The philosophy influences HR policies. HR procedures. Step-by-step methods to implement HR policies. 3. Under HR procedure. And 2 is ensure order, consistency, and efficiency in HR operations. 3. Procedures also means to achieve a HR goals. Now 3.12 Human Resource Policies and Practice. HR Policies. 1. Guidelines for decisions and actions to achieve HR objectives. 2. Policies explain how objectives should be achieved. 3. It was derived from HR philosophy. Now, HR practices. Actual implementation of policies and procedures. Secondly, and that is moves from planning to action. And we have relationship hierarchy, from philosophy to policies into procedures and lastly practices. Influencing factors. Junior demands need for competitive advantage and public pressure. 3.13 Historical evolution of HRM. American perspective here has 9 stages from 1400s to modern era. Number 1. Industrial Revolution and Factory System. This involves 2 stages there. Then we have managerial capitalism. 3. Or 4th point, industrial psychology. And 5th, World War I. That is when that leads to personnel administration, human relation movement, and we have golden age of industrial relations as 7th. 8th, quality of work life. And 9th, the last one, emergency of modern HRM functions. British perspective down as 6 stages. The first is welfare era, 1915 to 1920s. Focus on welfare facilities, canteens, medicals, personnel administrative, 1930s to 40s, recruitment, training, records, driven by Great Depression. The third stage is personnel management phase 1, 1940s to 50s, expanded to appraisal, pay, bargaining. This was driven by World War II labor scarcity. The fourth stage is personnel management phase 2, 1960s to 70s. Added manpower planning, salary administration, training, personnel managers, joint top management. HRM phase 1 as the 5th stage, 1980s, shifted from people management to contributing to firm growth, performance pay, and performance management introduced. 6th stage, HRM phase 2, 1990s, emphasize on teamwork, empowerment, continuous learning, quality management, restructuring, downsizing, benchmarking for best practices. 3.14 Human Resource Management as a Process System. HRM as a process. HRM involves sequential interrelated activities leading to objectives. Processes flow of tasks, events towards goals. HRM as a system. The system is interrelated parts working together. HRM as systems: training, compensation, staffing, participation. Dual implications. Another implication were micro and macro. Micro is referring to each HRF function is a subsystem contributing to HR objectives. Macro is referring to HRM itself as a system, as a subsystem of the larger organization system contributing to overall goals. And key outcomes of HRM system are efficiency, effectiveness, development, and customer satisfaction. Importance of HR in business. Success and survival of any business depend on effective HR, management, and development. Modern organizations have redefined the role, objectives, and structure of HR. The goal is to create an integrated HR system that directly supports business objectives. Key themes. Process. What is a process? Process is a series of tasks or activities performed in sequence to achieve an objective. It's also an identifiable flow of events moving towards a goal. In HRM, one stage, e.g. planning, naturally leads to the next, e.g. staffing. System. What is a system? A system is a set of interrelated parts working together as a whole. It is designed to manage a process in a predictable way. In HRM, functions like staffing, training, compensation, and employee participation are subsystems that together make up the HRM system. Micro and macro implications of HRM. Micro view. Each HRM function, training, staffing, compensation, employee participation is a subsystem. All subsystems combine to achieve HR objectives. Macro view of HRM. HRM itself is a subsystem of the larger organizational system. It contributes to overall goals such as effectiveness, efficiency, development, and customer satisfaction. HRM as a process system. HRM is the systematic planning, development, and control of interrelated processes. These processes include human resource planning, job design, staffing, training and development, performance appraisal and review, compensation and rewards, employee participation and protection and participation, organizational development. Manager, and this is all managed by all managers plus HR specialists plus employees together. Inputs and outputs of HRM. Inputs: technological focus, market analysis, organizational capability, combined into corporate planning and to produce objectives. Outputs for organization performance, growth, goods and services. For individuals, satisfaction, development and career growth. HRM, HR planning actions. Staffing the organization. This the manpower needs, skills, training, performance. Compare with existing workforce. Reduce staffing plans. Under the second action plan of HR is modifying planning actions is modifying the environment. 1. Improve internal systems such as organizational development, reward system, communication and appraisal system, labor relations. The key takeaway: human resource management is best understood as a system of processes. When HR functions, planning, staffing, training, reward, etc. are aligned with business goals, organizations achieve long-term success and survival. System analysis of human resource management, HRM. 1. Essence of system analysis is in HRM ensures that all subsystems, e.g., staffing, training, compensation, appraisal are 1. Complementary, that is working together towards common goals. 2. Not conflicting, overlapping, that is no duplication or contradictions. Subsystem activities must support organizational objectives. Lastly, a subsystem is evaluated based on its contribution to the whole HRM system, not in isolation. Types of performance outputs. 1. Organizational output. Goods and services produced contributes directly to organizational performance. 2. Individual output. Fulfillment of personal needs, job satisfaction, and personal development leads to motivation, drives future performance. Individual outputs feed into organizational outputs. This shows HRM as a cycle. When employees are satisfied, the organization benefits too. 3. Feedback and evaluation in HRM. For HRM to be effective, policies must be evaluated continuously. Feedback loop. Organizational objectives leads to actual results. Individual objectives leads to individual results. Appraisal system compares objectives with results, provides basis for rewards, performance-based recognition, identifies training needs by analyzing strengths and weaknesses, fits back into manpower planning and capability forecasting. This creates a continuous improvement cycle in HRM. Conceptual model of HRM as a process system. 1. Helps visualize the relationship between subsystems, ensures logical subsequence in planning and action. 3. Shows how outputs leads to feedback to control, control to planning, planning to action. 3.15 Human Resource Management, HRM versus Personnel Management, PM. Definition of Personnel Management, PM. Concerned with procurement, development, compensation and integration, and maintenance of employees. O. Help achieve organizational objectives. Definition of HRM. Seen by some as wood wine in new bottles, similar to PM, but it emphasizes people as key resources, HR as part of strategic planning, not just administration, direct involvement of top management. Similarities between PM and HRM: both focus on matching people to organizational needs. Both rely on selection, training, management, and rewards. Both recognize the role of line managers, e.g., treasury manager, transport manager, in managing employees. Both provide advice, support to enable managers to carry out HR responsibilities. Differences between PM and HRM: personnel management PM, more traditional or restricted, focuses mainly on non-management staff. 3. More administrative and routine-based. Human resource management HRM, broader scope, covers both management and non-management staff, more strategic, integrated into business planning, action-oriented, emphasizes solutions to employee-related issues. In short, PM is narrower and administrative, while HRM is broader, strategic, and integrated with overall business goals. Quick revision pointers: HRM system analysis ensures of systems complement each other. Outputs: organizational goods or services plus individual satisfaction, motivation. Appraisal leads to rewards plus training, needs, feedback to planning. PM versus HRM: same core functions, but HRM is strategic and inclusive. PM is administrative and limited. HRM management is another note on it. Harvard Framework and HRM, developed by Harvard scholars Beer et al. 1984, Walton 1985. Source: limitations of traditional personnel management. Emphasizes managers' role in shaping employee involvement and development. Walton's new HRM model 1985, based on mutuality, mutual goals, influence, respect, rewards, responsibilities, belief, mutuality, commitment, better performance, and plus human development. Advantages of Harvard model: 1. Recognizes stakeholders, interest, owners, employee, unions, society. 2. Accept trade-offs between conflicting interests. Expand HRM scope, employee influence, work design, supervision style. 4. Considers contextual factors, markets, culture, society. Emphasizes strategic choice, not just environment driven. Functions of HRM: 1. Managerial functions. Number 1, under that is planning, and it refers to forecasting manpower and HR needs. Organizing is talking about structuring teams, assigning roles. Directing is referring to leading, motivating, communicating. Controlling means monitoring HR activities and performance. And coordinating refers to harmonizing individual and departmental efforts towards goals, ensures HR activities are well aligned with organizational strategy. 2. Operative functions. Procurement, that is recruitment and selection. Development refers to training, career growth, skills. Compensation refers to salary, incentive, benefit. Education talks of building teamwork, resolving dispute. Maintenance is talking about employee well-being, health and safety. Separation has referred to retirement, resignation, and termination. And these are the daily HR tasks that directly affect employees. 4.0 Conclusion. Human capital is central in organizations. Unlike other resources, human can grow and develop. McGregor, 1960. Growth is acquiring more skills and knowledge. Development is ability to produce more with the same resources. Therefore, investment in HR leads to both organizational productivity and employee advancement. Summary. HR is the most important factor in production that is involved from personnel management to a full management system. HRM covers procedures, processes, functions, and strategic roles. 6.0 System Marked Assignment TMA discusses the objectives of HRM. 1. Achieving organizational goals, enhancing employee satisfaction and development, ensuring effective use of human resources, balancing organizational and employee interests. Describe the functional and organizational role of HR in achieving goals. Functional role: recruitment, training, compensation, integration, welfare. Organizational role: align HR strategy with business strategy, ensure productivity, build commitment, and maintain harmony. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and also subscribe for more of programs and lectures like this. Thank you for listening.